Welcome to the mammalian cells laboratory. Today, I'll be going through the components of the confocal microscope and how you can go about operating the microscope. Over here, we have the laser, which is the excitation source itself. And over here, we have the microscope itself. This is the eyepiece. Over here is the stage. Beneath the stage, we have the objective lenses. And over here, we have the adjustment knobs. Over here, we have the four filter wheels. We have empty, DEPI, GFP, and Texas red.
These are the internal structures of the confocal microscope.
Now, I'll be going through on the steps on how to operate the confocal microscope. Step 1. Turn on all the main sockets. Here, here, and here. Step 2. Turn on the sub-laser switch. Make sure the key is turned towards on, and the microscope LCD should be on. Here are the 4 different laser source excitation wavelength options. The first one emits a UV light. The second one emits a blue light. The third one emits a yellow light. And the last one emits a red light. Step 3. Turn on the diascopic lamp power source. Step 4. Turn on the microscope, followed by the computer. Always make sure that the microscope is on first before switching on the computer, so that the computer is able to capture the images of the microscope. Step 5. Turn on the fluorescence lamp. Step 6. Turn on the C2 confocal. The confocal will be ready to use when the green LED light is on. From the desktop, click on the Confocal C2 Plus program to start NIS elements to control the microscope. The program icon looks just like this.
Step 8. The NIS logo will appear and stay on the screen while the program files are loading. This may take about 1 minute. If the program files do not load, you may have forgotten to switch on the microscope unit. Check once more before proceeding to the next step.
Focus on the sample using the fluorescent microscope first. Step 10. Turn the coarse adjustment knob accordingly to locate the cells. Always remember to use the coarse adjustment knob first before using the fine adjustment knob. Once the sample is in focus, turn the filter to empty. Step 12. Turn the shutter off for the fluorescence microscope. 13. Click on iPod, which is this. Step 14. Click on release interlock on the computer. Start scanning the sample. When you hear the scanning sound, then you're good to go.
Step 16. When the desired image is shown on the desktop, click capture to take a picture of the sample.
Lastly, to switch off, close the software and turn the devices off by reversing the actions when switching it on.
Things to take note. Ensure that you are accompanied by a TSO or a teacher in charge when using the confocal microscope. Avoid turning the microscope on and off at short time frames. Also, make sure that the microscopy room is dark.
Here are the comparisons between the confocal microscopes and the fluorescent microscopes. Firstly, the confocal microscope can illuminate the out-of-focus light to the excitation pinhole and the emission pinhole. However, the fluorescence microscope cannot illuminate the out-of-focus light. Secondly, the confocal microscope is able to obtain stereooptical sections from unusually thick and highly scattered specimens without any physical contact. However, the fluorescence microscope is only able to obtain stereooptical sections from thick specimens with physical contact. Thirdly, the confocal microscope is suitable for viewing live and dead cells. However, the fluorescence microscope is only suitable for viewing dead and fixed cells. Fourthly, the confocal microscope has less crosstalk with a multi-tracking feature. This allows fluorochromes to be excited sequentially using one excitation wavelength at a time. However, the fluorescence microscope has more crosstalk as there is an absence of multi-tracking feature. Lastly, the confocal microscope has an increase in signal-to-noise ratio. This results in a strong image signal and provides a higher resolution image. However, the fluorescence microscope has a low signal-to-noise ratio. This results in a weak image signal and provides a lower resolution image.
In this video, and I hope that it was helpful in better understanding confocal microscopy. I hope to see you again, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.